Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using that.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Lowry kicks to Martin to the middle, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. And Collins gets double teamed. It's stolen by Lowry. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Butler. And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. 13 feet away. Here's Hunter. The kick out to Young. Collins wide open. He fires. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
Here's Lowry. Miami again turning it over.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And Young, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 8.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Butler passes to Martin. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Now, here's Lowry after Clint Capella's miss. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. It's Young on the wing. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Capella finds Collins. Capella with a screen on Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Lowry looking around. Pass to Martin. He dishes it to Butler. Back to Martin. Stolen by Collins. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Butler kicks to Martin. Back to Butler. 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. Drills it from outside.
Well, the floor is going to open up now if Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Outside for Murray. Shoots over Hero. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside Hero. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Atlanta headed to the bench with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Hunter with it. Butler covering. Outside for Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And Brent, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, you know, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, you know, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
Now here's Murray. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And it's Murray with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Murray. And Miami with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in. The Hawks leading by 9. Here's Forrest. It's blocked. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Now, here's Oladipo. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Love. Back to Oladipo. And it's Griffin with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Bogdanovic wide open. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
They get it again. Rich Saban tries again, and he lays it up and in.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Bogdanovic has got his first points of the game.
When Bogdanovic drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Vincent, the pass to Love. Nice move. Second chance effort. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Kevin Love all about positioning in there, battling and finding some space, keeping the play alive with that kind of activity.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. Bay with a screen on Robinson. Passes it to Bay. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, when Bay is coming at you like that with that kind of momentum, tough for the defense to interfere.
And Oladipo kicks to Love. 1:31 left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Oladipo misses. The Hawks leading by 8. Bogdanovich passes to Bay. The Hawks working the ball around. They set the pick. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Bay. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Bay's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
The blocking foul is called as the shot goes down. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Caleb Martin comes in for Kevin Love. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Vincent. Now here's Murray. He has 6. Pass to Hunter. There's the pass to Murray. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got 8 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Butler with the ball, guarded by Hunter. Butler feeling it out a bit. Back to Oladipo. Outside for Lowry. Puts up a 3, and they will call over the back on the play.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
And so Collins nails both of them.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Martin.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
Lead 21.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the point. It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Butler. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense, the numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
The Heat trail by 9. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out. I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Adebayo against Collins. There's the drive, and finished off by Collins.
And Collins just has that incredible burst off the floor and soaring that time.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And a wide open look for Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing. Murray against Butler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off and gets a trip to the line.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and here we go at Collins. Nobody back. And finished off by Collins.
Well, Capella did a good job there. Just picked the pocket as the big man.
The Heat trail by 15. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. To stop the run. Rebound, Atlanta. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. In the corner, Murray with it. Fires from deep. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Hunter against Butler. Over in the corner, Hero. Takes it inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Atlanta.
Young finds Murray. Collins with it. Here's Young. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now, Hero. 5 points in the game. Butler against Hunter. 4 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Clint Capella.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Young passes to Capella. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Shots good by Hero.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Adebayo with a screen on Hunter. Butler dishes to Martin. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Outside, Robinson lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Hawks. And here we go. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And Bay did a great job those first couple steps getting out there on the fast break.
Vincent the pass to Oladipo. And it's sent back by Okongwu. It's deflected from deep three-point range. And so it's Atlanta feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Griffin. Saddiq Bey is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Forrest in at the one. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Over Oladipo. Ball's knocked loose. And they'll get another chance. Down low. Here's Forrest. Here's Okongwu. Again, the Hawks good for two.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and the blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Robinson for three. Good on the triple. Robinson's got himself on the board with three there.
And Duncan Robinson, he will do that.
Passes to Bey. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Two free throws coming up, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
times, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Collins.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here.
6'7", wants to play aggressive, not afraid to mix it up. A good shooter from the three-point line. Saddiq Bey has got a lot of great qualities and a long career ahead of him.
Shots good by Butler.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Shots good from Young.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Martin kicks to Lowry. Over in the corner, Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And it's Murray with the jam.
I think he gets as much talk, not just about his shot selection, but his playmaking.
Butler against Hunter. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Hero from long range. Bey pulls it in. The Hawks leading by 19. Young outside, and stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler. Bangs home the trifecta.
Whew, he's got to be feeling it. That was from deep.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 22 is their biggest lead. Bey. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his fourth rebound in this one. The kick outside to Butler. Martin with a screen on Hunter. Out to the right wing. Lowry passes to Martin. It's stolen by Capella. Murray against Martin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent fourth in the Eastern Conference.
Having lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
The kick outside to Butler. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Atlanta leading by 14. And here is Hunter. And there's another turnover by Atlanta. John Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks. The Heat trail by 14. Lowry kicks to Butler. For 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Hawks.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for John Collins.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hero passes to Butler. Cranes it from 17 feet out.
And potentially the switch is flipped here for Jimmy Butler to take over and dominate in this one.
Hunter kicks to Young. He feeds it to Collins. Patton coming off the assist from Young.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
looking to send their fans home happy tonight. Here we go. And it's the Hawks to start out. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And so it's New York with it. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Clock is at 3. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Hart.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Murray. Capella got a chance to get it off. Baseline jumper right on the money.
Defenses encourage Capella to shoot jumpers, but that time the strategy backfires.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Banked it in off the glass.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Murray. They get the rebound. The kick out to Young. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 5.
They're often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range 3.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Now here's Brunson. There's the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Back to Young. To the left wing. They kick it out to Murray. No good on the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Murray against Randall. They double Randall. Outside Hart. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Tipped away. Randall with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Barrett. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
To the right side. Kicks it out to Collins. Murray is doubled. Oh, they get a hand on it. Okongwu inside. He's covered by Hart. They need this. Young can't hit.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Here's Okongwu, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Brunson against Young. Kicks it out to Barrett. Takes a 3. It's not going to go for him, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Collins. Launches it. Sinks the tray. And it's a tie ball game.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Brunson passes to Hart. Randall, a screen on Murray to the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Still looking for improvement from the line. Randall could pick up a couple extra points a game if he did.
Hart passes to Barrett. Robinson, a screen on Collins. Outside for Randall. 6 to shoot. And here's Brunson from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got 9.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York, hunting for opportunities. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
We've got Saddiq Bey. Also Bruno Fernando out there. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Griffin. And it's Forrest in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Forrest. Bey with it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Bey's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Bey left side. Pass to Forrest. Again, Atlanta.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one. This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And Bey, here we go. Griffin outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
Here's Forrest. Outside for Bey. Right side, Bogdanovic. Bey outside. Pass to Forrest. He tries for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Sims. Rose outside. Inside. Fades and shoots. Right wing. And he goes in for the dunk. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Griffin. Back to Bogdanovic. Here's Fernando. The 3 ball. Atlanta again missing. Here's Grimes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Rose outside. There's a screen. Toppin left side. Buries it. From 3. And now a 4-point New York lead.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Bey outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Grimes. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Toppin. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Atlanta calls timeout. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Can they get it? No luck on that one. And New York will come the other way.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
Here's Okongwu. Pass to Murray. The kick out to Young. Offline with a three.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Outside Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. And here's Brunson. On the take. Can't connect from short range.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Capella, the pass to Young. Here's Okongwu. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Murray against Hart. Right side, Brunson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Both shots good from the strike. 5 ticks left in the first half of this one. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. Allie, as always, thank you.
22. 28.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett in at the 3. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, Smitty.
What it means, B.A., as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Now here's Murray. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Young draws the double. Lets it fly. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist from Young.
That's a money shot from Murray. I like the improvements he's made to his mechanics. Over time, it should start to feel more natural.
And clearly, he needs no time to warm up.
third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Young can't hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Murray. Robinson with the block. And they'll keep possession. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And it's Randall with the jam.
Apparently no one willing to step in Randall's way, and you can see why.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Brunson. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Now here's Robinson from downtown. And the Knicks, another three.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. And that one's good for Brunson.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Okongwu with the bucket.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Young way outside. No good that time. New York goes the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Now here's Collins. He's got 5. No good from 11 feet. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Robinson. Good on the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Murray finds Young. To the wing on the left. Collins outside. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Capella. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So for the Knicks. The free throw off from Capella.
You know, in most seasons throughout his career, Clint Capella has shot a higher percentage from the field than from the line.
Out to the wing. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Griffin is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Bruno Fernando. And it's Forrest in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. Fournier for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Fournier's got his first 3 points of the game.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Here's Toppin. Goes back up. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them. Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. And Atlanta shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Here's Bogdanovich. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Rose, the pass to Toppin. The Knicks keep it alive. Here's Sims. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one's off. Brunson is checked in for New York. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off. Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Here's Brunson following the score by Atlanta. Fournier, the pass to Brunson. Pass to Toppin. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Brunson misses. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Griff.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Here's Toppin, and he dunks it down.
And the slam was so good, but the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Now here's Toppin. Fournier, the pass to Brunson. Now Toppin, guarded by Capella. Outside Fournier. Pass to Sims. Shoots. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Young against Brunson. Collins passes to Young. Murray up top. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Finding a soft spot in the belly of that defense. Murray taking full advantage.
Here's Brunson. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Knicks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
A big group substitution here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Randall comes in for Sims. Barrett's checked in for Toppin. And Hart subbed in for Fournier. Now here's Brunson. Capella with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And Young draws the double. For 3, Collins gets the 3 to fall.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Now here's Randall. Barrett finds Randall. Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
It's Hart on the wing. Back to Brunson. And it's Barrett off the drive. Outside Robinson. Randall outside. Let's go with a three. The next rebound. It's Barrett on the wing. Gets the three ball to go. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so it's New York winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. And this game features two tremendous passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
So the New York starting five. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Barrett at the 3 slot, and it's in there.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Outside Lowry. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Randall. Up and in on the layup. Randall's got his second basket.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Butler against Barrett. Butler kicks to Yurtsevin. Outside, Hero. Doesn't go for him. Randall with some nice D. Into the lane, and Randall throws it down.
We know that Julius Randle loves to put it on the deck. Off the dribble drive, boy, he can be tough to deal with.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Yurtsevin. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Here's Randall. Robinson down low. He's defended by Yurtsevin. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Misses the 3. Hard against Butler. To the paint, Yurtsevin. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now here's Brunson. Passes it to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Here's Brunson. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Brunson the pass to Barrett. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero against Hart. And there's the pass to Yurtsevin. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Here's Randall. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, Julius Randle, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Now here's Butler. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Brunson against Lowry. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. Sims is checked in. Outside Butler. For the three. He can't get that one. And New York the other way now. Here's Hart. To the middle, Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Kicks it out to Hero. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Barrett against Adebayo. And it's Barrett penetrating.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Outside Hero. Pass to Lowry from downtown. Hits it from three-point range. Lowry's got 7.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Driving inside. Brunson kicks to Hart. Back to Brunson. Pass to Barrett. The 3. With 1 on the clock. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Knicks out front. They lead by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
They've got Victor Oladipo. Zeller is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Robinson, and it's Vincent in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Fournier against Oladipo. Down low. Love. 5 to shoot. Robinson up top. Toppin covering. Robinson misses.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Vincent the pass to Love. No good that time. Rose with some nice D. The Knicks leading by 6. Fournier in the corner. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Robinson for 3. The Knicks pull it in. It's tipped. Oladipo against Fournier. Kicks it out to Love. Doris with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. it seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job. That's just good awareness from top and willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Passes it to Vincent. Outside for Robinson. And there's the drive, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And Fournier over to help. 6 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Here's Rose. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Butler from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Butler's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, this is huge for Butler's confidence. If the perimeter game with range is working, it is very difficult to deal with this guy.
Rose in the post. Now recovering. Rose against Butler. Rose kicks to Toppin. Driving the lane. And Toppin throws it down.
Obi Toppin about 220, 230, and he is able to absorb the contact and complete his move. Tremendous finish.
Butler with the ball. Toppin's there. Outside Lowry. And it's blocked. Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Yeah, he's still showing flashes of that incredible athleticism. Rose is a force attacking the lane.
Here's Lowry. Rebound by Rose.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
He kicks to Fournier. And stolen by Butler. There's 42 seconds left here in the second. Toppin pulls it in.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
He dishes it to Rose, and he converts the layup. And now it's a 12-point Knicks lead.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
So New York ends up going with the new group. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Shoots the three. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Here's Barrett. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Barrett's got the lead up to 14 now for New York.
Well, R.J. Barrett wants to get in transition and get a basket before the defense can settle in.
He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the New York. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Miami Heat 21. The Knicks 35.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randle. Jalen Brunson out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. Miami shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Hero against Hart. And they double up Butler. Just 5 on the clock.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
New York leading by 9. Brunson scanning the floor. Miami grabs the miss. Lowry with the ball. Brunson picks him up. The pass to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Offline with his 3.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Here's Randall, and then Randall slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
The Heat trail by 11. Kicks it out to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Hero's got 6.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
New York.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Randall passes to Brunson. And that one drops for him. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Wow, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
Brunson with a clean look. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Adebayo with a screen on Barrett. Shots good from Butler.
Well, playing a little long ball. Butler shows you have to respect him even if he enters the parking lot.
Barrett finds Hart. Now Brunson. Driving to the basket.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
There's Hero with a 3. The shot, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 9 points. Launches a 3. No good on the shot. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Randall. Miami grabs the miss. And Brunson comes to help. Yurtseven kicks to Lowry. Butler on the wing. 1:19 left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Lowry. Buries the long-range jumper. Lowry's got 10 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The Knicks leading by 6. Right side Rose. Fournier gets a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fournier's got his second bucket of the game to go. Udiplomat against Fournier. It's tipped. Toppin with the steal. Now Rose. He has 6. Right side, Fournier. There's the three. The Knicks rebound. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt. Then this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Kicks it out to Love. And stolen by Fournier. Over in the corner, Rose. Banked in off the glass. Rose has got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
Well, I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
It's T-shirt time.
Zeller passes to Oladipo. Back to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
You love the quick decision-making of Victor Oladipo, especially in the pick and roll, where he can slice and dice the defense with his passing ability.
And so it's New York up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Kevin Love out there with Cody Zeller. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Vincent in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And it's the Heat with the ball. A 12-point game. Lowry kicks to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Evan Fournier.
There's a relentless effort from Jimmy Butler every night, and he's going to push through the foul and get his shot opportunity.
The Knicks leading by 10. Rose kicks to Fournier. No good from outside. Miami's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15.
Boy, you have to love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. Understanding he's in rhythm, let me take on the burden offensively.
New York calls timeout. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Brunson against Lowry. Butler in the corner. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, the defense slow to react. Jimmy Butler just takes advantage. Nice finish.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Knicks lead by 7.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Randall. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Nailed from three-point land. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Miami.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Butler on the wing. Here he goes. Shot clock at 3. Lowry finds Hero. Adebayo with the ball. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Randle. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry passes to Butler. From outside the arc. Good for his sixth make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Butler in the corner. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, I own that real estate.
And here's Brunson. Out left to the wing. Randle down low. Defended by Butler. Randle no good.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Adebayo with a screen on Barrett. Three-pointer. Butler.
R.J. Barrett has the kind of physical abilities to contest shots, and he is aggressive on the defensive end right now.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
There's Hero with the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. So it's New York picking up the win. They seem to relish their role. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Greetings and welcome to the NBA. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Love finds Hero. Butler on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Adebayo a screen on Hunter. And here's Butler outside. That shot off. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Pass to Young. Murray against Hero. Murray passes to Capella. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
So much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brent.
Yeah, he led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage. And for his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, B.A., man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards.
The offensive rebound. Collins outside. Pure from three-point range.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Butler on the wing, guarded by Capella. Outside for Love. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Collins. Love with the defensive effort.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Ooh, an open look for Hero. Capella with a rebound.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
They kick it out to Murray. Some room here for Capella. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Oh, here's Love with the jam.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
Murray passes to Collins. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
To the wing on the left. Love for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship ring.
Recent years haven't been as kind, but they're getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level.
Now here's Hero. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Murray. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Capella. Collins outside. Outside Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
Here's Capella. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Every year, Clint Capella up there one of the highest percentage field goal shooters we have in the NBA.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. To the middle. And finished off by Adebayo.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
And both free throws good for Young.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. Outside for Love. That three's off the mark. The Hawks have gone 3 of 8 so far. Young, the pass to Murray. Back to Young. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. That's tipped.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated the big rebound.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Hawks ahead, up by 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Lowry against Young. Left side Murray. Back to Young. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Adebayo sets a screen. And here's Butler outside. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
They're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Capella.
Well, Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
That's good from Capella. So Miami ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Bay, he's checked in for John Collins. Griffin comes in for Hunter. Bogdanovich has checked in for DeJounte Murray. And Forrest is subbed in for Trae Young. Pass to your 7. Zeller with the ball. Oladipo outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end. And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
You're 7 a screen. And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. The Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fires from the wing. Atlanta again missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Vincent. Offensive rebound. Heat. Oladipo, the pass to Zeller. Tries again. And Oladipo lays it in. And now just a one-point Atlanta lead.
Well, Oladipo has good size, one of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
Okongwu with the bucket. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Bogdanovich with it. Now Oladipo defending. Bay passes to Griffin. Griffin, a screen on Robinson. Bay against Robinson. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Bogdanovich. And rejected. Now here's Zeller. He's closely guarded. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Back to Okongwu. Here's Forrest. Bay outside. Another shot. Driving inside. He can't get it to go. And Miami will go the other way with it. To the inside. Here's Zeller. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Bay outside. Pass to Forrest. Outside for Bay. And he drives in. And the shot goes down. Bay's got his first points in this one.
Bay doing a good job. I know he knocks down threes, but mixing it up, doing a little bit of this drive game, it's going to help him out.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Vincent. And a pretty tightly contested game here is appreciated, Allie. And
Miami Heat 18, the Hawks 21.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And DeAndre Hunter is still just a young talent here in the league, but in college, he was a champ, winning the trophy in 2019.
Murray against Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Collins. 4 on the clock. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist by Love. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
Having a national championship at the collegiate level is rarer than you think for an NBA player.
Well, it puts him in great company, and it's pretty much guaranteed proof of why everyone was so interested in his progress. He's a winner, and he's got tons of potential. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Okongwu. Wide open. And again, it's Atlanta.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Lowry against Young. Outside Butler. This for the tie. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Here's Collins. He has 7. Hunter, a screen on Love. Collins, left side. Outside Hunter. Back to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Over Love. Collins, no good. The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Butler. He takes it in. And it's Butler who slams it down.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation. Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Lowry against Young. Love for 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Love's got 5.
The three-point stroke of Kevin Love is so dangerous. Always a threat roaming the perimeter.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Down low. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And here's Butler outside. They grab their own miss. A minute 39 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's the 3. Kicks it to Hero. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Young against Lowry. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Hero. And here's Love. Now here's Adebayo. Hero with it. Checked by Murray. Inside. Kicks it to Hero. Clock at 4. And here's Butler outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam. And that's a double-double for him now.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Pass to Love. 3-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 11. Here's Hunter for 3. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
And here's Butler outside. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
The kick to Hunter. Outside Young. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Heat call time here.
Miami calls timeout. Time for the fastest dance team in the NBA, your Miami Heat dancers. One more time for your Heat dancers. It's time to get on your feet. The loudest section.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Hawks on top. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. And that one good.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Hunter against Butler. And here's Murray. Capella inside. Pounded by Adebayo. And Capella gets it to go.
This might be one of the nights for Clint Capella where his teammates actually try to get him more involved than they normally do.
Here's Butler. Out to the wing. Adebayo from long range. And again, Miami with a triple.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Butler. So it'll be 2. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
The previous play is under review.
Coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Love against Collins. Adebayo sets a screen. 3 on the clock. It's stolen by Hunter. Collins inside. Love's there. Collins finds Hunter. The kick out to Young. Murray against Hero. Murray passes to Capella. Back to Murray. 14 feet away. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Love with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Hero against Murray. Hero, the pass to Love to take the lead. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks leading. They kick it out to Murray. He buries it from 3. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Butler passes to Love. Again, the Heat misses.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Love passes to Hero. Lowry outside. And here's Butler outside. And again, the Heat missing.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Outside Young. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
And here's Butler outside. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Collins outside. Pass to Young. From deep three-point range. That one is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero with it. Checked by Murray. Hero, the pass to Love. Hunter with a double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Love for 3. And again, the Heat missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Back to Capella. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And the Heat with possession. 8-point game. Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Murray. And here's Butler outside. And they'll get another chance. Love passes to Adebayo. Butler with the ball. To end the run. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Young.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Young from long range gets the 3 ball to go.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
focus. On the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Hunter in at the three. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Inside. Here's Capella. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Brunson, no good. Young with the ball. From beyond the arc and then some.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Young with the steal. Here's Capella. Here's Murray. Right side, Collins. And they double up Murray. Goes back up. They get it back. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Who wants a t-shirt? Making us move nightly. That was your Knicks singing answer.
For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. 7-point differential. Pass to Barrett. Robinson left side. Some nice passing by New York here. Outside for Randall. They can't stop the run with that one.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Hart. New York, no good that time either.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Murray against Barrett. Young outside. Clock at 6. Collins wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
Barrett wide open. He fires. Trains the three-pointer.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Brunson with a clean look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
For a while, Julius Randle was an underrated passer. That's no longer the case.
Bucket is good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Young against Brunson. Passes to Barrett. Now here's Brunson. Out to Barrett. No good on the 3. The Hawks leading by 6. In the corner, Collins with it. Murray looking around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. Lays it up off the glass. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. 6-point lead. Young pass to Collins. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. The dish to Murray. And Young with the basket on the assist by Murray. Young's got 5.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Hunt kicks to Randall. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Randall.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
Back to Capella. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Collins in the post. He's defended by Randall. Murray kicks to Collins. Over Hart. Atlanta gets it back. The kick out to Young. Got it off in time. And that one released in time, but no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
They've got Toppin, Fournier out there with Rose. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
The kick out to Rose. And the pass to Hartenstein. Sims in the corner. Back to Fournier. New York needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The Hawks leading by 5. Griffin draws the double to the wing right side. To the right side. To the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Left side Rose. Dishes it to Fournier. Here's Toppin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Here's Forrest. Makes it off the glass. Forrest has got his first points in this one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Rose looking around. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That play was made by Derrick Rose because of his ability to play pick and roll basketball.
To the wing right side. Toppin kicks to Fournier. The kick out to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Changes up. And it's Forrest with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Chopping with the double team. Bogdanovich passes to Forrest. Back to Bogdanovich. And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Bay.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Saddiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA.
Now here's Fournier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Okongwu. Bay wide open, and he fires. And it's off from three-point range. Well, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Derrick Rose.
This is why Derrick Rose is considered one of the best at his position. He is not afraid of going down low.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
That's his first play.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Substitution on the court.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Outside for Robinson. Here's Randle. And Randle throws it down.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
Outside Collins. With the drive. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. .102 left in the second quarter. And finished off by Collins.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
And a deep three from Young. Pass to Collins. 6 to shoot. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Out to Barrett. No good on the triple. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Young with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
And Capella sends it back. Collins up top. Now Murray. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Thank you, David. And whoop.
The Knicks, 21. The Hawks, 29.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
On the court for Atlanta, front-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Good on the three-point shot.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And a big round of applause
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Derrick Rose. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Randall into the lane. Basket good. Randall's got 7.
Pretty skilled with the face-up game. Randall creating for himself right there.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where
The previous play is under review.
tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is. And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one falls for Young.
The rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
The shot's good from Brunson.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Young against Brunson. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a fearless scorer Young is, and he does it in many different ways.
Randall kicks to Brunson. Launches it, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Hunter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hunter's got 7 points in the game.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Here's Brunson. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks leading by 9. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And here is Capella. He kicks it to Collins. Clock at 6. Young dishes to Collins. Stolen by Brunson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Young pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Anytime you can get Randall moving toward the rim, that's a good thing.
Murray outside. Collins finds Murray. Back to Collins. 5 on the clock. Pass to Capella. Back to Collins. Atlanta calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
1:51 left to play here in the third. Pass to Capella. Murray against Hart. And that one is good. And the Hawks lead by 11.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him. Draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
For 3, Barrett. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. For 3, Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This kid's a gamer. Murray loves the competition. Right there, a little get back.
Out to Barrett. And again, New York with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's Randall out to Barrett. Randall with a screen for Barrett. Floats it up for Randall. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well orchestrated. Randall was ready to receive the pass and flush it in one motion.
Young looking it over. Back to Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. The kick out to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. The three-pointer off the mark. Brunson with it. Clayton with a nice touch off the glass. Brunson's got 11 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Shots good from Young.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Randall.
Nice rhythm on that play, and Randall with the smooth-looking shot.
New York's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. It's stolen by Capella. Outside Collin. Takes a three. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Jalen Brunson at the line. 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Randall. 20 feet out. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. 16 points for Julius Randle.
Because of this great combination now where he can attack the rim and stretch the floor, Randle has many more big nights.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Knicks trail by 11. Now the pass to Barrett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Young passes to Collins. The fadeaway. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Randall no good. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella with the bucket.
Very adaptable. Capella knew that shot was going to be contested and made the subtle adjustment.
Randall kicks to Brunson. Outside for Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing. And the Knicks miss again. The Hawks leading by 14. Here's Collins. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Collins against Randall. And Brunson has it in the corner. The feed to Robinson. It's stolen by Capella. And Collins gets double teamed. Young dishes to Collins. Atlanta gets it back. Pass to Hunter. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Young passes to Collins. Looking for Young. He gets it there. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Murray. The kick out to Young. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Young from outside. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Brunson, no good. Second chance shot, Robinson. Atlanta with the rebound. Young, right side. And here's Collins from outside. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the
Rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the point. Now here's Hart. Randall, a screen on Hero. Hart passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Adebayo, a screen on Hart. Hero for three. Buries it from three. Hero's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Adebayo with a steal. Butler with the ball. Hart covering. Pass to Hero. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Oladipo against Brunson. Randall with it. Barrett. The second chance points on the tip in.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett just refusing to give up on the possession. Creates an opportunity off the window. Nicely done.
Butler against Barrett. Out to Oladipo. Pass to Yurtseven. Again, the Heat score.
Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
And so here is Miami. After the basket by New York.
The speed of Victor Oladipo is mind-boggling. This guy gets to the cup with ease.
It's Hart on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Shot's good by Hart.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Oladipo. Outside Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler passes to Adebayo. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Randall. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Butler. Barrett against Butler. Barrett passes to Robinson. Now here's Randall. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
And talking about Randall, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
B.A., there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Barrett against Butler. Barrett passes to Brunson. They get it back. Barrett finds Hart. And here's Brunson. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Robinson.
The one.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
The previous play is under review.
foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .41 seconds left to play in the first. Outside for Butler. Takes a three. And again, the Heat missing. New York trailing. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. It's stolen by Hart. Randall against Butler. The kick out to Brunson. Right side, Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett, and he jams it home with authority.
That's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Hero. Here he goes.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Derrick Rose is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's Sims in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Heat. Second chance effort from deep. Unable to get that one. New York goes the other way with it. Rose with it. Hero picks him up. Rose, the pass to Fournier. Here's Hartenstein. Rose, left side. Takes it inside. To the wing, right side. Butler with a steal. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, the defense slow to react. Jimmy Butler just takes advantage. Nice finish.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Out to Oladipo. Here at 7, passes to Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Butler up top, guarded by Toppin. Fournier against Hero. Over Fournier. No good. A bit long that time.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. So Miami ends up going with a new group. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Right side, Robinson knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose. Martin against Fournier. Here's Zeller. It's blocked. Fast break, New York. Robinson against Rose. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Jovic. Up and in on the layup. And the Heat lead by 3.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Rose outside. Pass to Hartenstein. The kick out to Fournier. Three-pointer. New York no good that time either. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Martin finds Love. Off target from outside. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Toppin's shot is off. Miami shooting around 53%, a nice number. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game. So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Martin. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And a big finish by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Here's Robinson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he's good on the second. The Knicks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Outside Brunson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with it.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
For the score, the Knicks 23, the Heat 25.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Omer Yurtseven out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at point guard. Yurtseven with the ball. Back to Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Adebayo. Driving to the basket, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
They could steal the lead for the first time tonight right here.
They really need to make the most of this opportunity.
Adebayo against Randall. Back to Barrett. Pass to Hart for the lead. Counted from distance. And now a three-point New York lead.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Lets it go. Here's your 7. Over to the wing. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Outside for Butler. Over Barrett. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Jimmy Butler's so consistent from the mid-range, and if the defense wants to take away the 3 and the restricted area, work that shot, no problem.
Robinson against your 7. Back to Brunson. Pass to Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Over Oladipo. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Butler. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Yurt 7, a screen on Barrett. Butler passes to Yurt 7. The shake. Deflected.
How about Randall with the send it back block? Nicely done, Julius.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
Butler passes to Hero. And he's going for the oop here. Randall with it. Now guarded by Butler. Barrett finds Robinson. Randall outside. Brunson passes to Randall. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Randall's got 8.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right, some of that has been a bit out of their control, but there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long-suffering. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Foul on Josh Hart. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Now Yurt 7. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Yurt 7. 4 on the clock. Here's Butler. Over Toppin. Butler can't get it to go.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
1:05 left in the third quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. To halt the run. That shot off the mark. New York goes the other way with it. They set a pick to the inside.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Yurt 7, a screen on Toppin. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he can't get the first one. Now a timeout called by Miami.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And once again, let's hear it for your Knicks city answer. Let me hear you once again.
And the second free throw is good. 19 seconds left in the third, and they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Down low. Tipped. It's stolen by Love. Here's Martin. Drives to the hoop. Blocked! Toppin outside. From deep, Rose. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a nut. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Toppin. Evan Fournier is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Sims in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Boy, you have to like that decisive dribble from Love to get to the basket and finish the play.
Fournier finds Rose. Robinson with a double. And there's a pick. Here's Toppin. And he banks in the layup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And they pick up 2.
Well, we've seen Obi Toppin get cooking like this, and boy, when he starts to roll, the rhythm is hard to disrupt.
Rose against Robinson. To the left wing. He shoots. And Zeller with a basket on the assist from Robinson.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Rose against Robinson. Rose with the bucket.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
Outside Love. Back to Robinson. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Rose. Drops in the layup for 2. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Fournier against Martin. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Love. Pass to Jovic. Now here's Martin. Zeller with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. So both teams making some changes here. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Butler covering. Randall a screen on Butler. Randall, the pass to Barrett, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Here's Oladipo. Outside for Butler. The three is up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Boy, you have to admire the physicality Oladipo brings. This guy's exceptional at drawing the defense into him on these shots.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Barrett against Butler. Comes up empty down low. The Knicks have gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Barrett passes to Brunson. Barrett, a screen on Hero. Pass to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. The three. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. And it's out of Bayo off the drive. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Right side, Butler. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as much as 10. And here is Barrett. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.